All right, let's get started. Today we're going to colonize different planets.
Yep.
JJ, look how cool my Enderman planet is. I think I could find a lot of interesting things there. And good luck to you too, because we're gonna need it.
I still hope there are no threats out there, because I didn't bring anything for defense. Anyway, I'll know soon enough. This is interesting. No sooner had I stepped inside than I found myself in the check room. I should probably change a little so that I could walk around this planet in peace. It could be a very different atmosphere. It's a good thing someone left a spacesuit here. All right, here we go.
Whoa.
I had no idea the planet would look so different, and I need to figure out where I'm going right away. I understand there's a village here, so we should go and see who lives there. I'm assuming it's going to be inhabited by villagers who are aliens.
And who are you? You don't look like one of us, so go away.
They don't seem very nice to the guests.
Huh?
Wow, there's a new visitor to our planet. Listen, I have a little favor to ask of you. Would you mind throwing out the head that's outside my house?
That's terrible. There really is a head here. Well, I guess it can't do anything to me, so I'll just throw it away. But where to? Probably best to find a river or a lake.
Well, that's great. If you go up that hill, you can find a little lake. That's where you're gonna dump this head.
Whoa.
Things are really getting scarier than I thought, but I think it's best to honor the villager's request, because no one knows what he's capable of, and I don't even have any weapons. Well, that's it. I'm here, so now I just have to leave my head here and move on. I guess I'll have to find some tools. I think if I hear a sound like someone choking, was that head alive after all? We've got to come up with something. If this keeps up, my head could drown. Wait, I'll help you out. How could I do such a terrible thing? I was just used by that villager.
Hey you, how could you throw me in the water?
Whoa.
Oh my God, it can talk.
Listen, I need your help. I need to reassemble all my body parts so I can be a full-fledged.
All right, I'll help.
Whoa! This place looks so beautiful. There's a reason I chose this planet, except I really need to change my clothes. Because I don't think this planet's atmosphere will be suitable for me, but I can't wait to get to the surface. I'm also hoping to find some weapons here. I found it. Now I have nothing to be afraid of, and it looks very powerful. I should try it out as soon as possible. Fear me, monsters.
Ouch.
Before I could even get out, I was attacked by a whole mob of Endermen. I'll show them the full power of my new weapon. They don't seem to stand a chance against it, but there's still a lot of them here, so we're gonna have to keep our distance. Okay, there weren't that many, although I did rather benefit from this weapon. Where am I supposed to go now? I think I should definitely go to the surface. There's so much to look forward to. And along the way, it won't be unreasonable to gather resources, because I don't know how to survive here yet, and it's a good thing I can teleport short distances now. That'll be good for me. But come on, I gotta go. I don't have much time left. It's kind of exciting to be out on a whole new planet. It's literally going to be different, but it doesn't scare me. Wow! It's all purple! I like it here, but you have to check out the area right away. I never thought there was even a village on a planet like this. And I don't think there's anything better than robbing it. I need a lot of resources to survive anyway, and if anyone gets in my way, I'll just destroy them. Looks like there's a villager, except it doesn't look quite the same, so I better keep a low profile. I still don't know what they're capable of. I may not be able to use my weapons to help me. And here's what I was looking for. And look at all these pearls. It's a good thing I was able to get to the right house right away. I wonder if the other houses have a lot of valuable stuff too. I'll have to check it out. All that's left to do is run out of the house and the mission will be accomplished.
Come back here.
I'm sorry, but not this time. I'd rather destroy everyone who saw me, because I could get in trouble. And something tells me I overdid it with the pearls. There'll be nothing left of this house now. I don't care about that though. The important thing is that I'm still alive, so now I can keep running. Although maybe I should look at the other houses in the village. I'm so excited to steal something else.
Well, believe it or not, one of my body parts is in this place. Except it's not going to be easy to get to them. But at least you have legs, so the odds are better than 0.
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine. I've been through something like this before.
Ow!
I take that back. It really hurts a lot. So we need to get to the other side as soon as possible. Good thing this arrow trap isn't that long, because I couldn't take much more.
There you go. And you said it would be easy. But this isn't the hard part, because we just have to walk through a small park. I think you should be able to handle it.
Huh. Don't think I'm some kind of rookie. I can handle lava pretty fast too, so we'll have your limbs back before you know it. But I still hope we don't have long to stay here.
All right, we're almost to the finish line. Looks like we have one final challenge left. So let's get on with it. Just be careful, because if anything happens to you, I'm done.
And that's the test we might have a problem with, because I don't quite know what buttons to press. Although, if I don't know where to shoot, I'll just shoot at everything, and sooner or later, the door will open.
Just take your time. It's not a timed mission, so you can shoot as much as you want.
Looks like the mechanism has started to work after all, so we're on the right track. The door mechanism is running louder and louder, so it won't be long before the door opens.
Congratulations to you, JJ. You have succeeded in passing these tests. So now let's move on. I literally feel like my part is in here somewhere. I mean, why go down that steep hill?
Huh? What is that? Are you saying this is your part? And how do we even get it back?
Okay, take it easy. There's got to be a gun around here somewhere. I didn't think there'd be a boss room in here myself. But if we don't beat him, we can't go any further. So get everything you've got and fight him.
Well, it's definitely worth a try. There were quite a few different weapons lying around, and they're perfect for fighting a boss like this. But what kind of monster is this? I've never seen one of these before.
Let's just say it's a pumped-up version of a creeper. And there's something you should know about him. When you defeat him, he's going to explode. And it's going to explode really hard. So you're going to have to stay away from him.
Look, we did it. I was able to destroy it after all, which means we have to wait out that explosion. But is it really that big?
Whoa!
You see? And I told you it was going to be very strong. So watch out. It's going to blow up for a while. So we better go the other way. Because if we get close to it, we'll be vaporized.
I think I'll be listening to you more often now. After all, you know this planet better than I do.
Well, of course I am.
What an interesting place I've come to. I think it's a mine where you can get useful blocks. Except I don't know anything about them, which means I'm just gonna have to pick things up. The only thing is, where am I gonna get the tools? We'll have to look in those drawers. No one's watching them anyway. Here's the pickaxe, and it's of excellent quality. So now we can start mining for resources. Something tells me you just have to mine the same blocks as the others. Wow!
Hi, thank you so much for setting me free. I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life under these blocks. Can we be friends? You don't seem to be from this planet. So I can show you around.
Of course! Let's be friends! I didn't think there was a creature on this planet that would treat me normally. Are you hungry? As far as I'm concerned, you can eat all kinds of blocks, and that's so cool!
It tasted so good to me. Now let's get out of these mines. There's nothing to do here anyway. I think I can show you something much more interesting. So let's go. Just don't run so fast. I can't keep up.
You're so funny. I think we're gonna have fun together. Except at the end, I want to get off this planet. So I'm hoping you can help me do that. It's gonna be impossible for me to live here anyway.
No problem, I'll help you. I just have a little favor to ask of you. Could you feed me more often? Trust me, you'll be surprised when you realize why.
Listen, don't you think it's gotten a little quiet? Which means that creeper was destroyed after all. Somewhere in the middle of the blast site should be my part. Can you please take me to it and I'll get it?
Of course it's coming up, but it's gonna be a while before I can get down there. I don't want to get smashed in the middle of nowhere, especially after defeating the boss.
Great, we made it.
You know, you're a lot heavier now than you used to be. Still, it was pretty easy to wear the head. I'll have to find your legs so you can walk on your own.
I'm sorry. If you want, I'll carry you later.
Look at this interesting building. Maybe we should go in there, although I have a bad feeling about it.
Hold still, man. If you try to escape, I'll destroy you to atoms. And I don't think you want that. So you're gonna have to go to jail. And what's that weird head you're carrying around? I've never understood people.
Wait, you don't have to put him in jail. Don't you realize I'm from your planet? He's my guest.
Please let me out. It's not like I'm in any danger to you.
Look, there's no point in you talking to him. I know this race very well, and they never do business with anyone who isn't from this planet.
What if I put a hole in the floor? I think I can find items to get us out. Meanwhile, you make sure that alien doesn't wake up. If it does, yell and I'll come up.
All right, good luck out there. And I think I see sand out there. So it would be nice if you could make dynamite. Except it takes a lot of resources to make dynamite. So if anything, you could just make a pickaxe.
It's okay. There's enough materials to make dynamite. Except we're gonna have to do it in sequence. Because you can't do it without a workbench. I also need to make a shovel to dig up the sand quickly. But you have to start with a shovel. There's a lot of sand here. It would take me too long to pick it up with my hands. And by the way, I'm gonna have more than one block of dynamite. And that's a good thing.
How's it going in there? I realize dynamite is a slow process, but you better hurry. Because we can't know exactly how long our enemy has been asleep. And I'd hate for him to notice you're gone.
I'm almost done, so I'll be back in your cell very soon. I'll just have to make some ladders, because the pit's pretty deep and I can't just jump out. I think 3 ladders will be enough for me. Maybe not. Well, it's no big deal. I can get myself some more wood, except it all takes time. And we don't have a lot of time. How's the probation worker?
It's okay, he's still asleep. But that doesn't mean you don't have to hurry. Because there's a chance he's called in some of his other co-workers. And that would end very badly for us. We're not going to be able to handle the crowd after all.
Okay, I'm coming to you. And as soon as I get up there, I have to set up and activate the dynamite. By the way, we were very lucky that the pit had everything we needed to make a lighter. Except I forgot to combine the resources.
Oh, yeah.
It's about to go boom boom.
Look, why don't we find the other creatures of this planet? I think they might be able to help us out too. And in return, I'll do something for them.
Wow, that's a real alien. What do you want from me?
I'm collecting items to get off your planet. Can you help me?
Look, I can really help you. But first, could you grow me a chorus? I could do it myself, but if it's an opportunity, I won't turn it down.
Whoa! I didn't think he'd go for it so easily, but it's a good thing.
Plant them here, please, and try to make it as neat as possible, because I don't want to have to redo it. You have a friend from this world, so he'll help you.
Don't worry, Mikey. We'll make it all better. After all, I grew up here my whole life. So I know exactly how to grow the best chorus. Just do it the way you feel. That's the most important thing.
Yep.
All right, well, it's time for me to do my best. And then I'm sure I'll get something really good for my work. I don't even know what I want, but I guess we'll figure it out later.
Look at how cool you're doing. I haven't seen such a big, beautiful chorus in a long time. You can see the hand of a professional. But don't relax. We still have work to do.
But it seems like that's the end of it. And it's time to go get your reward. Boss, I did the job.
Oh, that's great. I didn't think you'd make it this fast. Now let me thank you. I think you're gonna like it. I can't remember where I got it, but I think you'll find it more useful. So hold on to it.
Thank you very much. Now I can feed my friend. And I think you're gonna get really big after this. So eat everything that's in here. How are you feeling? Wow!
I feel like I'm gonna get really big now. And look at me. I'm not just some little slug now, I'm huge.
I wish you guys luck. I gotta go home.
We should go too. Because pretty soon I'm gonna be able to get out of here.
Well, I'm definitely not staying here anymore. So I'm going to detonate dynamite right outside our cell. I don't think we're gonna get hurt, and I'm really hoping that the guard will be destroyed by the blast.
Now we're gonna have to make a quick getaway.
Whoa.
He's had it pretty good, but I think he deserved it, because he should have let us out instead of trying to destroy us.
JJ, look at what they've got here. Those are my legs. That's so great. Now you don't have to carry me and I can get around on my own. So let's get out of here. This is the best day ever.
Well, congratulations to you. You were finally able to find all your body parts. Don't you think we should blow this place up again? Because if he wakes up, he's gonna come after us, and I really don't want that.
Sounds like a great plan. And we're no longer affected by the explosion because we're free. Now I suggest you move on. Because pretty soon, you might as well get out of here.
Hey, that's just great. So, here comes the end of my journey on this planet. And in fact, everything here has been very hostile, except for you. And for that, I'm grateful. You've become a very good friend to me.
Well, it's too early to talk about leaving yet. After all, You still have a rocket to build, and that's not an easy thing to do.
I agree with you there. I haven't made a rocket in a long time, but I have plenty of blocks, so it should go fine. And listen, you want to come with me? I could introduce you to my best friend.
I don't know how to answer that. It's not like I'm supposed to leave my planet. But on the other hand, why not? I was going to be destroyed here anyway, so I'd rather live on a peaceful planet.
So, it's all done. I'm not sure of the build quality, but the rocket should be enough to reach our planet. And then a much more beautiful and bigger world awaits us. Trust me, you're gonna love it.
Well, if we're all set, let's take off as fast as we can. I can't wait to see the world we're going to.
So, you stay here. I'm gonna climb up the mountain and jump on you. That should do it. Honestly, I'm kind of sad to leave here. I wish I could take my new friend with me, but I don't have a big rocket to fly him away, so I'm the only one who can get out of here. It's also very important not to miss it, because if I hit the surface of the planet, I'll break every bone in my body, and then I'll definitely have to stay here for a long time. But I want to go back to my world.
Good luck to you, Mikey. I hope you and I can meet again someday. And then I'll tell you lots of new and interesting stories.
All right, let's go. How high I am! The most important thing is not to crash. Great, I thought it was a perfect landing, and that was the end of my journey to another planet. I wonder what's going on with JJ. I think he'll have a lot to tell, and so will I. I think I can find him at our house. Although, who knows? Maybe he's still hanging out on his planet.